We are the universe. We are everything and anything, and we are everywhere, and we are everything and everything in between. We are all one. We are all together. So, when you operate at a mode of transcendence, we actually operate in different levels of consciousness. I think some of you may have seen slides on this. I didn't put it up, but we always start with that deep sleep consciousness, right? When we are in deep sleep, some of us in meditation actually were going into that kind of deep sleep. Then you have dream consciousness, where you have visions, where you have recollections. Some of us can have past life recollections, our past life's work. And that's why you see some people come into this world with gifts, musical gifts, yeah, creative, artistic gifts. Some people come with knowledge and suddenly they know mathematical equations. And then we have waking consciousness. Now, you are in a state of waking consciousness because after 20 days, you are actually operating, we are all operating in a state of waking consciousness. Your eyes are wide open. You're hearing with that inner consciousness. You're speaking with inner consciousness. You are tasting food, like I told about the rasas. You are tasting food with consciousness. You appreciate everything with consciousness. And then when we move to soul consciousness, we are actually operating really, really with the heart center. I do recall sharing with you that for you to develop your heart-centered consciousness, you actually go through 6 phases. I'll just repeat and a quick recap. You go through a phase of acceptance. Acceptance is key, accepting whatever the condition we are in at any given moment. Acceptance, right? Acceptance. Right. From acceptance, you move through a stage of compassion. When you accept, you're compassionate with yourself. So a lot of us we can accept others, but sometimes we find difficult to accept aspects of our own self. Compassion. Compassion starts from within. Compassionate with our own selves. Compassionate with everyone around. Remember, Ma Gyan said, before we start showing all our what we have learned into this world, we have to work on ourselves, work through the Dasma Vidyas. So that means exploring the compassion of mother's compassion, exploring mother's, the state of awareness that mother gives us. Right? Right? And then with that comes humility, because love means being humble to the offerings and all, whatever downloads we receive. Humility helps us transcend and reach the highest state of being. When we are humble enough, we also are able to forgive. Forgiveness is another very powerful and important aspect of transcending. How can we transcend and operate with consciousness if we are still have aspects that in our life we have not forgiven? Jeannie took us through some meditations that helped us with forgiveness. I do recall there were segments of Jeannie's session where we actually will experience the heightened states of forgiveness in whatever form that we need to forgive ourselves, forgive others, forgive situations, forgive even aspects of our life, or even forgive even maybe promises we did not keep, even dreams we did not fulfill, goals that we mapped out and yet to fulfill. That's the past. Forgive the past. This is a new day. This is a new you. This is the time for you to reach out to that cosmic consciousness. The cosmic state, the highest state, your crown chakra, moving from your third eye, which is your intuition, your intention, to your crown, to the highest states of fulfillment. When we reach that stage, this is when we really are able to work in a sustainable world.